All right, update video. Since Spain came back, my internship started. It's been full-time, 8 a.m., 4 p.m., and it's been a very busy summer to say the least. We were growing rapidly in May, and then June hit. We got a lot of money contracted. Didn't exactly get paid at the times I thought I would get paid, and I still got some that are still coming. Overall, I'm at a tough spot because I'm starting to realize, like, long term, like, I just don't know where this is going. And I'm not even trying to, I don't even think it's really a limiting belief. I think long term, I still don't have an answer. Like, where does this go long term? And I think it's just, I've been running the business up to this point with the luxury of having the safety net of the other option, and fully getting rid of that safety net. The other option is college and get a job, because I already have a job lined up, and I've had this safety net. But in the next few months here, I'm going to have to burn that if I want to run the business. And now that I think about it, like, I think about even 50, 100K months, and it's just not that exciting to me. Not because I can't use 50 grand right now, or not because I can't use 100 grand right now. It's because long term, I just don't know where it goes. Even if I did SMA for the next 10 years, and then I did mentoring for the next 10, like, what next? So, yeah, I'm at a weird spot right now, something I've never thought about. I think I've built up the skills, and I have good systems in place, and I can make the money now. It's more so, what's next? Because I don't know if I can take that leap if I don't know what's next. But then again, that's also, like, the attractive part to it. Like, if I take that leap, not know, like, that's a good, like, that's life, you know? The uncertainty behind it is life. Like, that's interesting to me, right? That's a good story, and but it's just something that stays on my mind all the time. All summer it's been on my mind, literally. It's, I don't know the answer. I don't know if I should have the answer. I actually, my mentor, Eric, he had a connecting flight. He was going from Miami to Vancouver, and in a connecting flight, he was landed in Chicago. It was like midnight, and all the hotels were booked up, and he was like, shit, is anyone in Chicago? And I was like, yeah, I am. He actually came out to my hometown in Indiana, and hung with my friends for it was my friend's 21st birthday, so it's pretty crazy. But I was talking to him, and I asked him this question. I said, like, long term, bro, like, what do you see happening? And he had his ideas, and I'm not going to say them, but he said, I wouldn't worry about the long term. And, like, I think I get what he's saying, but I don't know if that's, like, good advice. Like, I've been thinking about it a lot. Like, it is good to just, like, let it play out how it's going to play out. Like, I can't script how this is going to play out if I take this path. But, like, I can't even imagine it. Like, you just have no idea where it would actually go, and you're just going to have opportunities pop up, and I truly believe that would happen. But it's scary not fucking knowing. And the job I have lined up is so insane. Like, it's one of the best engineering jobs. Like, bro, like, I would make a lot of money, a lot of fucking money, with this job, and the benefits are great, and, like, all this stuff. Or you take the path of uncertainty, which the only other benefit of the path of uncertainty is location freedom and a better story and more money in the long run, if it all works out. If it all works out, that's the key word. So, hey, I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm at an interesting part, though. I'm at a, obviously I'm gonna go super hard for this last semester, finish it out strong with my business, And at the end of that semester, I decide, because I already have the offer. The offer sits there. I basically am set to start right after I graduate. So after I graduate, that's when I decide. And yeah, I want to hit some really good months this semester to end it off, and we'll just see. Obviously, I want more recurring revenue, so I don't want to just keep doing PIFs, right? I want to retain clients and have more recurring revenue. I'm retaining some of my clients. Actually, a lot of clients haven't even finished their 3 months yet. I signed 3-month deals. We are getting good results, so it's actually great. But I do want to just sign maybe retainers. I think just having that recurring revenue would make me feel more comfortable. That's one solution. Obviously, the main solution behind it though is just get so good that you're irreplaceable. Become so good at marketing that realtors can't leave you, and become so good at sales that people will keep signing with you. So I really don't think I need to overcomplicate it, but at the end of the day, it's always uncertainty, and I thought it would go away after signing my clients. And like, I was consistently signing clients, and just every single time I signed them, the next day I wake up and like I feel like shit, because it's like, cool, I signed a client, but like, how do I do it again? And even if I was signing like one per week, which I was for a while, I still had that same uncertainty of like, when's my next deal coming in, even though I had a consistent flow. It's just completely different from my expectations when getting into this. And I had this bad perception of like, when you make your first, when you sign your clients and you get situated and start getting revenue at all, I just thought all my problems would go away like from there. But it's really when the problems start. It's crazy. I do enjoy what I do, and I enjoy especially getting results for real estate agents is the best part. Signing clients is awesome. Obviously, I love it. I love the game, but these are just some concerns I have, and I want to share it at this point because I know right now this summer is that point where it's really trying to get me to quit. Really, to like this internship and trying to balance the business on top of it has been very tough, and it's very annoying because but at the same time, like after traveling to Spain and stuff, like, and making more money than what the trip costed while I was out there, little things like that is like hitting a drug that you cannot get enough of, and I just want to do that forever. But even then, there's always uncertainty. The main thing I just need to get past at this point is to stop hoping for certainty. I just need to accept that the uncertainty will always be there. All I can do is put the odds in my favor and just put in the work and not worry about shit, and put in the inputs and just work. And that's all you can do. And I think if I can get past that, obviously we know which path I'll choose. And I think I am getting past it. And honestly, I still have all my intentions to run this business after college. My head is still all in completely. I want to make so much money this semester that it would be stupid for me not to run this full time. So I'm still all in. I'm still honestly going to skip a lot of classes in college and like just get through the semester, but like just not fail it. Basically, that's the energy I have going into this semester. I do have a decent amount of credit hours, which fucking sucks. But yeah, that's the energy. In terms of like coming up right now it's the end of July. I'm about to get paid by 2 more my clients. They owe me their second payment. So that'll be sick. And then what I have coming up is I'm launching ads. I actually have money to play with now, so I'm gonna launch ads, hopefully scale that up. I have a really good cold call team. We have like 6 really solid callers, or maybe 7. Very, very good cold call team though. So in terms of scaling, very, very viable in the next coming months, especially during this semester. Even in August, I wouldn't doubt we scale up to we 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x. Would not doubt that in August, and every month after that as well. So yeah, we're at a good spot for sure. And then we have trips planned. So we're gonna go to Montreal, and then we're gonna go to Mont Tremblant. We're meeting up with Carter Vincentini, one of the biggest guys in the game. So I'm very hyped to do that. One of my buddies lives in Montreal, and he like kind of networked with Carter. He just like DM'd him, they met up. Carter actually scaled him to 10K per month on his channel. So super cool. And I'm gonna have the opportunity to meet Carter. We're getting an Airbnb with a group of real estate niche guys, and we're gonna do that in Mont Tremblant. That's sick. I'm really excited for that because I've been watching Carter since like 2022, like getting advice from him and stuff, because he's been in the real estate niche for so long, and he's making so much money with his agency. It's insane. So then after that though, I'm gonna go on a client retreat with Eric's group. So Eric Cavallars is my mentor, and he's doing a trip to Greece. After that, Mont Tremblant trip. So I got a lot of trips lined up here. So yeah, I'm gonna basically just going on that to like, get my mind right after this internship. This internship's just, it's so hard to not want to work here after interning here all summer and, catching up with all your friends. And it's like, just, you are who you surround yourself with, and it's hard at this internship. I'm obviously going home, locking in, taking sales meetings, taking cold calls or doing cold calls. And I'm still very locked in this summer. Actually extremely locked in, like more locked in than ever. I haven't been doing anything else other than working during the week. On the weekends, I have been doing a little shit like going out, but it is summer. Big coat, but who cares? That's an update though. Right after I filmed that video, I got home, I went golfing, I went to Twin Peaks. And at Twin Peaks, this guy came up to us and he was like, how are you enjoying your food? We were like, yeah, very good. It was like, he looked rich as fuck. Obviously was the owner. So we asked him, like, do you own this place? He's like, oh, I own the company that owns all the Twin Peaks in the country. And then he's like, I also have a holding company that owns gas stations in Mexico, Colombia. We're also like, we own a few hotels all around the world. And then like, I forgot what all he fucking owns, but he has his own private equity company as well. So we decided to ask him if he like has 30 minutes to just talk to us, tell us his story. And like right after, I make that video and I'm talking about, do I take the lead? Do I not? Do I take the risk? Do I not? Well, we were talking, he was telling us his story. And, after he told us his, I obviously found it super interesting. And then I kind of told him my situation a little because he asked. And I said I was in college, I have a job secured, or I run the business. Like, what do I do? Do I take the risk? And then what he said was, life is risk. Every like society has their own version of it, right? For the Christians, it's faith. But yeah, he basically just like framed it as like life is risk. Like regardless of what you do, there's always risk in it, and like you just need to stop running away from it. And I don't know, bro. I just took it as a sign. Like, I think that's my answer. I need to take it as a sign. Like the fact that it was the same day I recorded that video, and I was thinking about it so much that day. It's pretty crazy. So, yeah. Looks like we're going all in the business. We're grinding this shit out. I'm gonna document it all. But yeah, so should be cool.